What if I told you that billionaires around the world are playing a completely different money game than the rest of us, and the craziest part is they don't want you to know their secrets? That's right. While most people are stuck working paycheck to paycheck, billionaires are stacking wealth faster than ever. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to expose the top 5 secrets billionaires don't want you to know, and once you understand them, you'll never look at money the same way again. So stay with me, because secret number 5 is the one that could change your life forever. And before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button, because I drop videos every week about money, wealth, and success strategies that actually work, and you don't want to miss them. Alright, let's get started. Secret number 1. Billionaires don't trade time for money. Most people work 8, 10, sometimes even 12 hours a day, exchanging time for a paycheck. But billionaires, they figured out a long time ago that time is their most valuable resource, and they never sell it. Instead, they create systems, businesses, and investments that work for them. Think about it. Warren Buffett doesn't get paid by the hour, Elon Musk doesn't get a paycheck like you or me, and Jeff Bezos doesn't clock in and clock out. They build systems that generate money 24/7, whether they're working, sleeping, or on vacation. That's why one of the biggest mistakes average people make is thinking they can work harder to get rich. Billionaires know it's about working smarter, creating leverage, and multiplying results without multiplying effort. If you want to start playing their game, the first step is to ask yourself, how can I set up something today that keeps making me money tomorrow? That's the billionaire mindset. Secret number 2. They use debt as a weapon. Most people fear debt like it's the plague. You've probably been told your whole life, avoid debt. Debt is dangerous. Debt will ruin you. And yes, bad debt like credit card debt can destroy you. But billionaires, they use debt as a weapon. They borrow at low interest rates to invest in assets that bring higher returns. Imagine borrowing money at 4% interest and then putting it into something that makes you 10% or 15% back. That's how billionaires accelerate their wealth. Donald Trump, love him or hate him, built his empire by leveraging debt. Real estate moguls borrow millions to buy properties, then let tenants and cash flow pay it off. Ordinary people see debt as a trap, but billionaires see it as a tool. And here's the part they don't want you to know. Banks will literally give them money more easily than they'll give it to you, because the system favors people who already have wealth. But you can play this game by learning how to use good debt, money borrowed to buy assets, not liabilities. Secret number 3. They invest for cash flow, not just value. Most people invest hoping something will go up in price. Buy a stock, wait for it to rise, sell it later. But billionaires don't gamble on price. They focus on cash flow. That's why they buy businesses that generate profit every single month, real estate that pays rent every single month, or dividend-paying stocks that give them checks every quarter. They're not sitting around hoping the stock market goes up. They're collecting steady streams of income whether it goes up or down. That's how they stay rich in good times and bad. And this is a huge secret, because if the average person switched their mindset from get rich quick to build consistent cash flow, their entire financial future would transform. Cash flow is predictable, sustainable, and scalable. Billionaires know it, and now you know it too. Secret number 4. Billionaires buy assets, not liabilities. This one is massive. Most people, when they get a raise or extra money, they immediately buy things that cost them more money. A new car with a loan, a bigger house with higher bills, or luxury gadgets that lose value the second they buy them. That's why most people stay broke. They keep buying liabilities. Billionaires, they don't think that way. They use their money to buy assets, things that put more money in their pocket. Businesses, real estate, intellectual property, stocks, patents, royalties. Every dollar they earn goes into something that produces more dollars. Think of it like planting seeds in a garden. Every asset is a tree that grows and gives fruit over time. The average person buys a fancy car to look rich, but the billionaire buys an apartment building that pays for 10 cars. That's the difference in mindset. And if you start today by asking, am I buying an asset or a liability? You can slowly shift to playing the same game billionaires play. Secret number 5, they build networks, not just businesses. This is the most powerful secret of them all, and it's the one billionaires will never openly admit. It's not just about what they know, it's about who they know. Billionaires build powerful networks that give them opportunities, deals, insider information, and access to resources you and I could only dream of. They surround themselves with other high-level thinkers, investors, and innovators. They form partnerships, joint ventures, and collaborations. They don't just build businesses, they build ecosystems. And here's the kicker: many of the best deals in the world never show up on the internet or in public. They happen behind closed doors, between people in the right networks. That's why billionaires send their kids to elite schools, attend private clubs, and join exclusive events, not for the education or entertainment, but for the connections. And the truth is, you can start building your network too. You don't need to be rich to do it. Start by networking locally, connecting with ambitious people, and offering value. Relationships open doors that money alone never will. Now that you know these 5 secrets, let me give you some bonus insights that tie them all together. Billionaires think long-term, while most people think short-term. They're not worried about this month's bills, they're planning for decades ahead. They're obsessed with controlling their environment, their businesses, and their investments. And most importantly, they understand that money is a tool, not just a reward. They use it to buy freedom, influence, and opportunities. So, let's recap quickly. Billionaires don't trade time for money. They use debt as a weapon. They invest for cash flow, not just value. They buy assets, not liabilities. They build networks, not just businesses. Now, here's where it gets real. Knowing these secrets means nothing unless you take action. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one of these secrets and start applying it to your own life this week. Maybe it's learning how to create cash flow. Maybe it's focusing on buying assets. Maybe it's starting to build your network. Don't wait until you have millions in the bank. Start with what you have right now. Because the truth is, billionaires started somewhere too, and they became who they are because they took action, not because they waited for the perfect time. And now I've got a question for you. Which of these secrets blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments below, and I'll reply to as many of you as I can. I want to hear your thoughts because this isn't just about me talking. It's about building a community of people who are ready to think differently about money. And if you found value in this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs to hear these secrets too. The more people know this, the more we level the playing field. But trust me, billionaires would prefer you stayed in the dark. So prove them wrong. Educate yourself, take action, and step into the mindset of wealth. Remember, the difference between the rich and the poor is not just money, it's mindset, strategy, and execution. You now have the secrets in your hands. The question is, what will you do with them? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we go even deeper into the strategies the wealthy use to stay on top. Until then, stay hungry, stay focused, and go build your empire.